Yeah. Sound of a distant stadium roar, and a slow, heavy drum build up. 6 decades, from the mud and the grit to the glitz and the rings. 32 teams, but only one trophy. Let's walk through the Hall of Fame. It kicked off in the 60s, a brand new stage. Vince Lombardi and the Packers turned the first page. Bart Starr with the vision, leading Green Bay's flight, taking the first 2 crowns in the pale moonlight. Then Hank Stram brought the juice, Len Dawson with the cool. Kansas City Chiefs taking everyone to school. But Johnny Unitas and Joe Namath changed the game. Broadway Joe made a promise that secured his name. The 17-2 Dolphins, yeah, they went the whole way. Perfect season, 0 losses, even to this day. The 70s were heavy, the pads were made of lead. Chuck Noll in the steel curtain, putting dreams to bed. Terry Bradshaw launching strikes, 4 rings on the hand. While Roger Staubach and the Cowboys ruled the Texas land. The snake Ken Stabler had the Raiders in his zone. But then a new dynasty claimed the golden throne. Bill Walsh with the West Coast, a genius at the helm. Joe Montana to Jerry Rice, a different kind of realm. The 49ers dynasty, red and gold on the field, until the 85 Bears made the whole world yield. With that monsters of the Midway, defense cold and stark, leaving every opponent in the shivering dark. The 90s hit different, the star was shining bright. Jimmy Johnson and the Cowboys winning every fight. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin, the 3, building a big D empire for the world to see. Bill Parcells and Joe Gibbs had their units in the mix, winning titles with the tactics and the goal line picks. Then John Elway rode away, a legend in the sky. Back to back in Denver, letting the orange fly. From the Mile High City to the Georgia Dome, the Super Bowl trophy found another new home. The millennium turned and the weather started shifting. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, the heavyweights lifting. The New England Patriots, a 20-year run. 6 rings on the fingers, they were never truly done. Peyton Manning with the brain, a maestro on the grass, winning for 2 cities with a legendary past. But now there's a new fire, a Red Sea breeze. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes doing exactly what they please. The Kansas City Chiefs, the new standard of the crown. 60 years of history, and they ain't slowing down. 60 years of legends, from the frozen tundra to the desert heat. The names change, the trophies stay silver. Lombardi's legacy, history in the making. History in the making.